why so many beautiful, well-rounded women cannot find a partner is because a lot of parents failed their sons. My mom on a walk had asked me, "We know so many beautiful, well-rounded girls. Why are they single?" I responded with, "Your generation was so hard on the girls. Like, we literally had to be made out of glass. We couldn't afford to make mistakes. Failure was not in our vocabulary. Like, we literally had to be perfect." So now you have this large group of women that are almost like overperforming.
Have to go ahead and stop that right off the bat. I have no idea. Maybe this is in her culture. I don't know, but not in my American culture that I live in, where men were coddled. We get told all the time when we're kids as men, crying and all that, to be quiet. You're boys. You're not supposed to cry. I mean, no one's going to be there for you to take care of you. When we turn 18 years old, it's time to get your big grown man ass out the house. I don't know what, and I've been hearing this a lot from these women, right? What are they talking about? Fellas, can you please let me know and let me understand? There's no shelters for men who can't afford anything and who are homeless. There's women and kid shelters. There's nothing for men. So I mean, and overperforming is really, they have to quit using that, because I work in corporate America, right? Yeah, there's a lot of women. There's a lot of white women, and I can tell you that. There's a lot of white women, and there's sprinkles of minority women, just like sprinkles of minority men. Same way. But the thing that I don't see a lot of is white corporate women coming on these apps talking about how they're outperforming their men. I am only seeing that from women of color who are coming on here talking about how they're so outperforming their men. See, what's happening is a lot of these women are just looking directly in their point of view of their family, and maybe they got a little degree and they're feeling like they're better than their cousins and brothers and all that, because maybe their brothers didn't get degrees and all this. So they think they're better than men because the people who are in close proximity to them. I mean, that's just what I'm thinking, that what's going on. Is she looking at her family and the people who are around her and the guys she's dating, and they're not on nothing? So you're projecting that to all the rest of the men out here who are actually accomplishing a lot. Just look at the workforce. Look at the people who are still building the world. It's still men. Okay? It's still men who are doing that. Yeah, you have office jobs and nurses and things like that for women, but engineers, all that, a lot of finance is a lot of men too. Okay? Because I work in finance and there's a lot of men in finance, right? But the thing is, you do not see white women coming on here talking about how they're so outperforming their counterparts. No, they get with someone equally yoked with them. Say if they both make $100,000, she makes 100,000, he makes 100,000. They're gonna get together and they're gonna make that $200,000 work for their family, and they're gonna live pretty comfortably with that $200,000. These other women thinking, "Oh, I'll make my $100,000, so I'm better than all these rest of these men. They're not keeping up." No, that is totally false.
Oh, you have this large group of women who know how to take care of a home, know how to take care of themselves, are family oriented, but they also have the ambition of a man and are career focused.
Hey, hold on, let me stop it again right there. Women who know how to take care of a home, that is definitely false. I know more men who know how to cook better than women. A lot of these women can't cook and can't take care of a home and can't even clean a home. Okay, there's a lot of women who are not womanly at all. Okay, they might go out and can work and do all that, but when it comes to being a woman, oh no, 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 you lack those skills. Because what you're trying to do is be a man and you're trying to compete with the man, and that's where it's clashing. It's not that you're outdoing the man, is that you're clashing with the men who are on your level. And you have to go under that, because us men who are on your level, we don't care about your career. Hey, you got a career? Oh, congratulations. Okay, you can pay your bills. Okay, what else?
Overall, they are performing at standards and expectations that are so high, because back home, specifically, my parents are from India. Back home, women weren't granted the same privileges and rights back home in India. So my mom still had me performing the gender norms of a good Indian daughter, but I was encouraged to basically utilize the freedom that I had.
And you're welcome. I'm going to just say that. You're welcome. Hey, I welcome everybody in my channel, black, white, Asian, Mexican, whatever the case may be. But if you're a minority here in America, you better pay some motherfucking respect to my people and my ancestors who fought for the rights for you from India to come over here and get the freedom that you have, instead of trying to shit on us men who did that for you. Thank you very much.
Failed their sons, because while so much pressure is being put on women, nothing was put on their boys. They were and are still coddled. They're not independent, meaning that they're codependent on their parents for multiple things. They also have no sense of leadership. They're consistently relying on a system for guidance and direction, instead of building like that inner voice and trying to take initiative to build their life.
What system, fellas, please tell me, what system, this is for all men, what system is put in place to where if we don't get our asses up and go to work every morning, is going to take care of us just as a single man? Go. Put it in the comments. Men, where can we go if we don't get off our asses and go to work every day? Tell me where we can go and get food, assistance, things like that. Please let me know, because I have no idea. We're not getting no food stamps, EBT, and all that stuff. That's single mothers who are getting these benefits. Section 8, I don't know not one man who's on Section 8 and who gets that $100 rent. I don't know none of them. Man, or do you know, man, please, if you're watching this video, get in the comments and tell me or tell them, you know any man on Section 8 who gets cheap rent? I know none. Big fat goose egg. Zero. So what system is put in place that's going to help and coddle men? And you're from India. What are you talking about? Me growing up, me and my brothers and sisters, I'm the youngest of 8. Me and my brothers, we had to do everything the girls did. We had to wash dishes, help with laundry, clean the bathrooms, vacuum, dust. I'm talking about everything. Help water plants, everything. But guess what we also have to do? Go help our dad with the car, wash the car, mow the lawn, rake the leaves, snow the driveway. We had to do all that. The girls didn't have to do that part. Only us boys had to do that part. But we also still have to help with the other responsibilities in the house as well. So I don't know, maybe she's not familiar with our culture, but no, boys were not coddled and we were not allowed to sit on our asses and do nothing.
Women are single, because not only did we have to fight for the life that we wanted, it was completely possible to do that. Though it was hard, it was possible. But there are men that don't want to utilize this opportunity to better themselves and like have dreams and have goals. Instead, they're looking for a partner to be a replacement for their mom.
I am just so sick of this narrative that these women are putting out, specifically minority women. I'm sorry, but it is. You go on, you see these women who are talking about they're outdoing us by such a large proportion, and it's just not facts. I meet women, and yeah, I meet women that are on the same level as me career-wise and things like that, but they come off like this. Like you're just, oh, I'm doing this, doing that, and they think so high of themselves, and but we're on the same level. Maybe I might even make more money than you because I do other things outside of my career. Most women I know who are in their career, they're content with their career. They're not doing anything else and trying to put anything else out into the world to become more successful. So I don't know I don't know where these women keep thinking a man wants a woman to coddle them. I have so many friends who are single, successful, doing good by themselves, who don't have no woman and who don't need no woman to come replace their mother. All the guys I know can pay their own bills, wash their own laundry, clean their own house, cook their own food. I'm confused on what we really need a woman for to replace our mothers. I don't know. I feel like everybody around me who I know can do all those things, and we were taught all those things as young men. This narrative is terrible. And the narrative is what's really happening. I can say what's really happening is women are just feeling themselves a little bit too much. Okay. Average women think they're actually average, and even below average women think they're very beautiful, think they're eights and nines. Just going to put it out there. They think they're baddies. Okay. Put on all this makeup and they don't think that they're average. Like, I'm sorry, but that's an average woman. She has a lot of makeup on. Wipe all that stuff off your face and stand up. Okay? You're average. Okay, man, we don't get to put on all that makeup and cover our blemishes and stuff on our face. Y'all do that, and then y'all turn around and think you're just super baddies who deserves a man who's a millionaire who can just come in and take care of everything for you. Sorry to bust your bubble, but there's a lot of average women out there. Okay? And below average. And you think you deserve something that you really don't. Get you an average man who's average just like you and move on with your life. Otherwise, it's going to just pass you on by. And yes, women are going to be in their 30s and be single, and men in their 30s are going to be looking for women in their 20s. It is what it is. It's always been like that, and it's going to be like that. Okay? Now, I want to hear what you guys have to say in these comments. Come on, man. Come with it. Give me your true opinion. Whether you agree with me or disagree with me, just keep it respectful and we can go from there. You know what I mean? But if you like the content, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button for the algorithm, comment. I want to hear what you have to say about the topic. And also, if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm dropping the videos. And just like that, I'm out.